Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're having a nice day. Let me get the Twitch side started up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be continuing Limbus Company. I'm not going to do as long as the last time, since that was a while, and I don't think I'll even be able to finish this Hunt chapter in this time. But I'm still going to try and get as much progress as I can done. I still got to open the game, so give me a second.
Limbus Company.
For how loud this game is in the menus. I gotta touch to start. Won't let me touch. Oh, it's disconnecting. Oh no. I think this was the bug that we were talking about. Also, I think my stream was dying because for some reason antivirus started running. I don't know why I decided to do that in the middle of a stream.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어.
Wow, I gotta activate my battle pass. I'll even have enough to unlock the next one. YouTube is done. Hopefully the YouTube stream's fine. Let me check it out. Streams experience buffering. It looks fine on my end. That's weird. Alright. Honestly, like, okay. Oh, the antivirus does it when it's trying to download stuff. That's weird.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
Is encoding overloaded? Okay, I think it was just from the downloading stuff. Dude, oh my god, can I not play? Oh my god, man. Dude, I wanted to fucking just hop on and play. I had like a gut feeling in my chest that I was like, oh, this shit would happen.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고
Is there any way to get around it?
눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
Okay, how do I get around it? Because I'd hate to just start the stream just for like we not even be able to play.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
What do we do here? Lost gamer, I need your help. How do I get around the hellish hellish error? Help. In the window screen you can use shortcut menu on the right. Which one takes me to what I need to go to though?
관리자라고.
전
형씨, 궁금하지 않아? 그 시계 안쪽이 어떻게 생겼어?
Because I want to play the game.
농담이야. 왜 몸을 떨고 그래?
Like this just takes me to Gacha. Press drive. No, I can't. Look, if I press drive, this will happen. Hi, Max. And hi. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Third button is when not in Hello Manager. What? See, lots of new people showing up just for me to experience the glitch, the hellish glitch. Is this game good?
해가
I
내
thought it was
얼굴을
solid.
물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
Hello, new manager.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
Okay. Third button is when. Can I click anything? I literally can't click anything. And the thing is I played perfectly fine yesterday. And it's just now it's just doing this. I wish YouTube streams were easier to change because honestly, I'd just go be playing Overwatch right now while I do this in the
물끄러미
background.
바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
Check the mail. Okay.
해가 내 얼굴을
I got no
물끄러미
mail.
바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
I got the bonuses and gambled yesterday. I don't have either of them. I don't have lobotomy court or library ruiner. So holy shit! Hi everybody, 11 viewers. Oh my god. Correction button. Let it change the other screen. Then click it. Oh, okay. Bye bye. Now back.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미
Okay, so what do I do
바라보고
now?
있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
It's down there. Sad 4S. Yeah, but same thing happens. Tisk tisk. When I make my video on this game, they're gonna feel my pain and wrath as I scold them about it or something. I don't know. Well, I feel bad for you guys now because, oh my god, it's like the most people I've ever had in a stream, and now you guys, I can't even watch me play.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
수감자
그대는
언제나
그대는 과거를
아하.
바꾸는 법을 알아낸 것이요. 아니면 미래를 물러가게 하는 법을 알아낸 것이요.
I'll try the thing you told me again. Yeah, because I don't have any of these unlocked, so.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
What a game. Well, I was like, oh, well, I had fun yesterday. I'll, like, continue on for a little bit. Tournament for Limbus. That's neat. I didn't even know they did tournament. Smoke War's fault. The Smoke War background's the reason why this bug happened. That's crazy. Wow, so many cool cards.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도 마찬가지.
Okay, I'm just trying to think realistically, what can I do here? Because I don't want to like clickbait you guys. Yeah, but I don't. Realistically, I'm probably not gonna stream this game again. This was supposed to be like my second and final stream. I mean, maybe I'll do it again, but let's see. What can we do here? Fuck. Let me open my Steam. Let me see what I got on here. I'll switch back to it in a second. Nah, it's all good. It's not any of you guys' fault.
그대.
Okay, I'll switch back to this real quick so you guys can add me real quick. Alright, there it is. You guys can look at me. I expect a personal apology delivered to my mail from the Limbus Company developers, as well as a, I don't know, a plush of one of the characters. I have an answer. Someone told me yesterday that one of them's Moby Dick. And then one of them's an author. I don't know the other ones though. Up to you. I'm probably gonna forget, but yeah, Ishmael from Moby Dick.
해가 내 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어. 눈을 감아도
Let me
마찬가지.
accept some friend requests. I'm sure I probably got some. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, Dante's Inferno, Gregor's Metamorphosis, Crime and Punishment. Huh. Don Quixote is Don Quixote. That's funny. When I think of Faust, I just think of the Guilty Gear character.
눈을 감아도 마찬가지요.
Dude, oh my god, my allergies. Oh, jeez, sorry. What was I gonna say? You know what, guys? We should illegally stream Red Zone, and we should all watch football together. Totally won't get my channel taken down for that. I added you my connection. Is that like a joke on like how Roblox changed it?
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어.
Dude, I gotta do.
눈을 감아도
Does the
마찬가지요.
adaptation have Ice Cube? I hope so. The funniest part is Ice Cube is a good actor. He just like he was just not trying at all in that movie. Well, looking at my, I don't want to like leave you guys hanging. No, it's I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Okay, well, I could play Peak. I could play Bloons. I could shut up.
드디어 목적지를 찾은 것이요.
It's like I would play the other games, but they cost money, and I don't feel like dropping money on Library of Runa right now for one stream. And Lobotomy Corporation is $25. Also, I've heard it's miserable. I'm trying to think of something that's like in the theme that I can play. Geometry Dash. I think that's very similar. Whenever I boot up Limbus Company, I start thinking about Stereo Madness. Wait, hold on. Wait. We're in. Crisis averted. I just was like, you know what? I'll give it one more try and then maybe restart it. And I just clicked on it. Hi, Legion. I'm staying to it. Well, we lost a good amount of reviewers, but hey, you know. Yeah. I don't know what this is. I'm not doing this. They like gave me, at the end of last stream after I cut it off, they gave me a bunch of shit, but we'll just continue into Kanto too. Casino. I guess on the YouTube end, If you could give a like and a subscribe, I'd much appreciate it. And on the Twitch end, if you could give a follow, I'd appreciate it as well. The bus wasn't all that lively. Lux Evasion grants you tickets to level up character, though. Well, I don't really need my character leveled up. They're all decently right now. Here around his occasional quips, or Heathcliff starting pointless quarrels with someone. Probably Don Q as Yuri Sinclair. Yuri's dead, man. That was last stream. And Ryoshi's demanding a source of heat to light her cigarette, having run out of lighter. Amidst the gripes and disorder, Gregor was pretty much the only sinner I could rely on to willingly turn the mood around. But now, he was one of the quietest. He was just staring at the window, seemingly lost in deep thought. One thing was for sure. If anyone were to blame for trashing the mood on the bus, it would be Virgilius. The road to the Golden Bow was an awfully arduous one, putting us on the brink of death, and some past that several times, not to mention the occasions when we almost ended up unemployed. Yet Virgilius refused to see from our perspective. Given the circumstances, it's only natural for our sinners to be palpably disgruntled. Tired of the silent treatment, Ishmael spoke up.
이제 다음 장소는 어디인지 정도는 말해줘야 돼.
아, 실례했군. 너희에게 임무를 설명해줄 가치가 있을지.
나 서운해지려고 해. 기대에 못 미치는
Can we get like a
짓일수록
4Kids dub of this?
간곡히 부탁.
And let me please you not to embarrass me this time. I sure don't want to look like a teacher taking a bunch of grade scholars out for a picnic. See, this is why we need an English dub for this.
특히 우리 로지온에겐 기대가 더욱 커. 이번엔 훌륭한 가이드가 되어줄 수도 있을 것 같으니까.
내가 대단하다는
Roger
걸
Craig
알고
Smith for
있지만
Virgilius.
모르는 곳까지 가이드하기에는
걱정 마. 익숙하다 못해 친숙한 곳일 테니 돈에 잠길 수도 말라 죽을 수도 제이사.
J Corpse. Isn't that just the Jordan brand?
뭐 이참에 한탕 두둑하게 챙겨보는 것도 나쁘지 않겠지. 자, 도착하면 아무나 깨워라.
Poor kid's Limbus dub replaces Ryushu's and Gregor's cigarettes with lollipops. That's so true.
공교롭게도 이번엔 지부 앞까지 모셔다 두진 못하게 되었습니다, 손님. 가론 정차. 가론
정차가 뭐야?
멈추란 뜻이다.
멈추는 건 빨간색.
Okay, man.
가운데서는 빨간색.
Yapatron 5000 over here. Grumbling, sure, it's the breaks without warning. The revenge on Heath's status put out and replaced with friendship. That's awesome. Grumbling, Chariot hit the brake without warning, sending most of the sinners flying face first into the seats ahead and flinging others off theirs. I was, of course, powerless against the inertia. A cacophony of complaints and shouts erupted, although I didn't get to hear the sinners' ramblings in clear detail. I was willing to bet a good half of them were profanities, so maybe I'm better off not knowing.
힘이 넘치는 건 좋군. 내려.
Good to see you all full of energy. Oh wait, yeah, not supposed to read that part.
한참 남았던데. 아, 택시를
파우스트 씨가 자세히 설명해 주겠지만 이번엔 지난번 임무와는 많은 왜냐하면 이번엔 황금가지를 탈환해야 할 곳은 카지노의 기아니까.
설마 저 골목 한가운데에 있는
Happiness Company.
번쩍번쩍한 건물들이
That's my company.
그래, 저것들 중 하나다.
지난번 잠입했던 로보토미 지부는 오래
그럼 그게 특수한 경우였다면
이렇게 보면 머리를 굴릴 줄 아는 직원이 없는 것도 아닌데. 이
Yeah, fair enough.
황금가지는 많은 기술이 응축된 강력한 에너지. 강한 에너지는
I don't want to like back out and accept it though,
사람들
because that's the issue.
불러
Because I'm like,
순식간에
I don't want to
그걸
accidentally like get
명상해버리지.
back into the hell.
그렇게
Once I'm in here, I gotta
일부
stay in here.
방문한 곳도 다른 집단들이 자리를 메우고 있을 가능성이 크죠.
All this series ends on a cliffhanger and never gets picked up. And it's generally accepted that everyone died, just like the One Piece dub. I didn't know about that.
또한
처음 임무는 비교적 쉬운 편이었다.
Does he usually hold grudges that long?
모르지. 단테나 우리나 봤던 기간은 별반 차이가 없으니까. 뭐라 그랬지? 림버스 컴퍼니에 입사한 걸 환영한다. 나는 안내자 베르길리. 방금 되게 잘 따라하지 않았어?
그러고 보니 무게를 엄청 잡긴 했지.
Alright.
입사하자마자 퇴직.
I get the feeling the rest of you call it the same.
무슨 소리요? 그것은 역사적인 날이었지. 특색 해결사 붉은 시선의
Alright.
도움을 받는다는 건
I'll try it then.
정말이지 영광스러운.
그래도 한 명 정도는 팬이 있었나 봐.
With their spirits lifted, Radia and Gregor began to chuckle.
다들 말이 필요 이상으로 많군.
아, 그 직원들끼리 상사 욕 좀 할 수 있지. 되게 째째하네.
다음엔 째째한 내가 듣지 못하는 곳에 난 보기보다 상처를 잘 받고 다들 이만 하차하지.
이번에도 실패하면 어떻게 할까?
혹시 모르지. 카론이 갑자기 개폐 버튼을 잊어버려서.
버튼 빨간색. 맛없는 색이야.
이것은 미친놈.
You're one daft punk.
네, 뭐
네모.
내리자 머저리들 이란 뜻이다.
He's designed to uncharacteristic. Came to a realization that killing her wouldn't solve anything. That's true. Violence is never the answer. That's why we gotta go beat up a bunch of random thugs. Alright, well, I guess Chicken Kebab will take your orders. I will take what surplus vroom vroom they have. All shall be Don Quixote, as it's written. Okay. Why are these ones selected? Okay, one,
열쇠가
two,
필요하신가요?
three.
수금할 모두에게.
어디 가는지는 관심 없어. 안내나 해줘.
Who should I use this as support? I wish I could see whose is who, because I wouldn't like to use all your guys' stuff. Yeah, I wish I could see whose is who. Mine is surely Lou and DC. Well, then I'll use your DC out of honor. Well, then I guess one of you guys will have the honor of one-shotting them.
계획을 설명드리죠.
Nico, did you add me? I think I forgot to add you.
황금가지에 도달하기 위해서 최우선이 되어야 할
Nah, it's fine.
전원 카지노 무사 잠입입니다. 저희가 알아낸 정보에 의하면 입구는 총 3개가 존재해요.
Also, I don't know if you were here, but somehow I got past the 11 kilobyte bug.
마지막으로는 저희는 각 입구에 한 조씩 4명은 카지노 딜러, 4명은 일반 손님.
확실히 집단으로 다닐수록 눈에 띄지.
무리 짓는 것보단 흩어지는 것이 적당하오.
누가 어떤 역할을 맡을지.
Yeah, it happened to me, but somehow I got past it. I have no idea how, but
그리고 이번 작전에서마저도 황금가지 탈환에 실패할 경우
I didn't equip it, by the way. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well, I'll do it the next one.
일이 생길 거라는 윗선의 우려가 있었어요. 그래서 이번엔 합동 작전으로 갑니다.
Joint operation?
보다 전문적이고 노련한 이들로 이루어진 림버스 컴퍼니 특수부대. 지금은 LCC 클리어 부서라고 불리던가요?
이미 이 정도로도 충분히 많.
숫자가 중요한 게 아니라는 사실을 드디어.
우와, 다른 부서를 보는 건
Roasted
처음이네요.
wowzer.
어디 계시나요?
Honglu looked around, expecting Faust to bring them forward for introductions any second.
우린 전당포로 갑니다.
요새도 그런 가게들이 있나?
이곳은 전당포의 거리라고도 불릴 만큼 저 가게가 합류 지점이에요.
Time to murder everyone.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네. 시동 걸어볼까?
역시 모르네.
This is what happens every time I walk outside my house.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지요. 좋은 결투.
Great work, team.
그 너무 우르르 들어오는 거 아니요?
Ain't you too
가뜩이나 좁아 터진 가게구만.
average grocery running dude. Hi, I'm not gonna say your name.
트럼프로 볼 거요? 아니면 마작점으로 볼 거요?
Dude, why does when I get Twitch viewers, they're mostly normal, but like whenever I get the YouTube ones, it's always freaks from the fucking Limbus Company fans. Y'all refer you. As we entered the shop, we were met with the gruff greeting of the old pawnbroker.
저게 뭐라는 거냐?
저만 제2사 안내책자 읽어온 거.
뭐 표지 정도는 봤던 거.
이곳에서는 그날 하루의 운에 따라서 받을 수 있는 지불 대복이면 값을 더 치러주겠지만 흉에 가까워질수록
아, 그러고 보니 우리 집은 아예 집을 나오기 직전에 봤던 점에 대복을 뽑았는데 이렇게 다 같이 만날 운명을 암시한 거.
와, 유복한 집에서 신선 노름이나 해왔던
Even waken the Project Moon fans like sleeper agents.
그런 운명으로 태어나길
Yeah.
기도해야겠네요.
That's the fun part about variety streaming, though. You like go in different communities and you like awaken the different like people from it. It's nice. Still remember when I did Pixel Strike 3D and then I got like a whole hacker clan after me. That was really fun.
난 사양이야. 저런 놈들이 알고 보면 더 더럽게 노는 법이거든.
그럴 수도 있겠네요. 저도 어렸을 때부터 제 동생하고는
아니 내가 말한 건 그런.
다들 좀 볼 거요 말 거요. 그런데 시방 저당 잡을 걸 가지고 있긴 한 거요. 다들 행색이. 저 시계머리는 값이.
얼마로 예상하는데 영감?
Raja, I'm not for sale.
연락 받으셨을지 모르겠지만 저희는 림버스 컴퍼니.
Unfortunately, neither the sinners nor the pawnbroker were paying any attention to Faust's words.
아, 이 손수건은 집 나올 때 가져왔던 건데요.
오, 비단의 용자수를 놓았군. 바늘땀이 꼼꼼한 게 이 정도면.
Don Quixote's filled with so much joy and whimsy.
그깟 천조각이 그렇게 비싸다고? 눈이 썩어버린 거 아니야 영감?
뭐? 이런 고급품을 못 알아봐. 아휴, 그런 고물 반지락기
뭐라고 했냐?
아우 시끄러. 단테, 얘네 좀 조용히 시켜줘.
걱정했잖아요, 파우스트.
Amidst the chaos, the most gentle voice softly landed upon my ears.
보기로 한 시간은 4시였는데 15분이나 지나버려서 당신이 시계 보는 법을 까먹었을 리는 없을 테고요.
Dude,
그렇죠?
this guy, bro.
네.
This guy's lucky he got a fucking hair going on right there, because look at that forehead. Oh my god.
아하. 그래서 이런 시계 인간까지 데리고 다니는 거야? 알람 기능까진 없었나 보네.
The gentle voice was soon followed by one that didn't even attempt to hide their saying. Come on, that's a little harsh. Let's try to leave better first impressions. I know my voice won't be heard by anyone other than the sinners, but I still can't help but get upset at rude remarks.
너야? 이번에 황금가지 탈환 작전 말아먹은 애들. 도시에서 손꼽힌다는 천재가 속한 팀이라길래 주위에서
어쩐지 파우스트 씨 표정이 계속 안 좋아 보이던. 제 표정은 항상 동일했어요.
야, 너 왜 가만히 있어? 얘도 나름 두뇌 파야. 무시.
Heathcliff gave Yi-Sang a sideways glance. What he got in response was lukewarm.
그저 무의미한 자랑이기 때문이요.
너 지하에서만 해도 말 많지 않았냐? 왜 갑자기 또 이상해진 거야?
본인은 본래부터 이상이었소만.
됐다.
첫 번째 임무는 애초에 실패를 염두에 둔 계획이었어요. 각자의 잠재력을 확인하는 시간이 필요했습니다.
그랬던 거였어?
처음부터 목표가 실패인 작전이라니.
베르길리우스님은 어디 갔죠? 전 그분 얼굴이라도
그분도 쪽팔렸겠지. 이런 애들이
그 자식 일부러.
왜 비하 발언에는 반박을 아무도 안. 그리고 자기소개라도 해야 잘난 척이든 허세든 의미 있어진다는 거
KGH
몰라요?
needs to give out 4,000 lunacy. Yeah, I want to gamble.
이번에 합동 작전을 하게 될 분들이에요. 림버스 컴퍼니 클리어 부서. 비포 팀까지 붙여주시죠. 아, 전 소드고 이 사람은 에피랍니다.
뭐 우리가 박수라도 쳐줘야 되는 거.
우와, 반가워요.
Honglu was the only person on the team welcoming him with total sincerity. He almost even gave a standing ovation. Good half of the rest stared at the two with cold eyes, the others wary, until introductions were finished. Then we're just gonna go beat up a bunch of random people.
개운하게 정리됐어요.
My manager level has
어디까지 너무
increased.
개운해진 것 같은데. 뭐 다시 공부하면 되죠.
자, 이번 작전은요.
You know, if this game was made by Activision, this shit would have been fixed like 17 days ago.
골고루 씹기만 하면 된답니다.
They don't play about their stores.
여기 봉투에 든 문서들 확인하시고 거기
The way Sawdane dragged out the vow needled me a bit, but I decided not to argue. Even if I did, the ticking of a clock would be all she'd hear.
뭐야? 말로는 공조라면서 함께할 생각은 전혀 없고 그냥 뒷공문이나 쫓아오라는 소리군.
자존심 상하네. 이것들이 누구를 모지? 관리자님, 이거 그대로 두고 봐. 이거 되겠네? 얘네들이 준 문서요. 완벽해요. 이것 봐요. 동선까지 전부 들어있어요.
확실해. 제대로 돼. 물론 관리자님의 계획성에 비하면 발끝에도 못 미치지만.
Convinced by Ishmael's commendation, I opened the envelope and carefully read the rundown of the operation. The goal can be summarized as the following. Reach the top floor of the casino. The main reasoning behind organizing this plan was the first place prize for the table game to be held today. According to the papers, winning the competition held on the top floor of the casino is the only way to gain access to the area with the golden bow. 4 syndicates that jointly bid on the casino will be playing in this game of chance. One of the 4 will be using the name of the infamous Ting Tang Gang.
이름이 조직의 성격까지 대변해 주진 않아요. 얕은 편견일 뿐이죠.
Alright, I'll I'll
양견이라는
accept it
색깔
when
안경을 구태여 끼우는 것은 이상.
Right. Back to the plan. We'll disguise as the boss of the Ting Tang gang and win that game of chance. Afterwards, we'll have to go to the underground floors where the golden bow lies. Leading up to the game, we'll use the items and clothing we can find in pawn shops to disguise as our given roles, enter the casino, and wait for the team on the top floor to win the game. That's about it for the outline of this plan, I think. Hey, wait a second. Won't this entire thing fall apart if our player doesn't win? Oh shit. Thank you so much, Max. Thank you.
혹시나 할 때를 대비해서 위조 신분증까지 준비해 놨답니다. 카지노에서 불시에 신분 검사를 할 수도 있으니까.
I wish I had like a soundboard because I'd play the clap right now. Thank you. We've heard fake identification as well, just in case the casino security runs random inspection of the visitors.
좋아. 다 좋은데.
Alright, that's all fine and dandy. How do you plan to win once you're at the top floor?
우리 복장을 보면 감이
What do you
잡히지
think your
않아?
outfits are for?
카지노 딜러로 자연스럽게 섞이기 위해 몇 개월의 연습. 알아서 좋은 패를 넘겨줄 거야. 눈만
Thank you,
멀쩡히
thank you,
달려
thank you. I
있으면
much appreciate it a
이기는 건
lot.
걱정할 필요도 없지.
You make it painfully obvious he has no faith in us.
콩콩이 파트목으로는 어떻게 위장할 건데?
카지노에서 제공되는 식사에 수면제를 섞을 거예요. 주방장이랑도
I love when background music goes way too hard than it needs to. I was playing Schedule 1 yesterday, and oh my god, the music in that game is way too fucking crazy for you being like a drug dealer. Sade and Effing winked at each other. It was a gesture demonstrating that the two were ideal partners, able to tell each other's thought just from exchanging glances.
사장님, 진열 때 여기서부터 저기까지 물건들 좀 보고 있을게요.
네? 아이고, 예, 그러면요. 찬찬히 둘러보세요.
I also love in like the when they do the voice acting, when it's just like a Korean Limbus Company Korean because it's like it reminds me of that video of Toby Fox where he's speaking Japanese and he just says Toho Project. The pawnbroker's attitude took a sharp turn from disdainful to kowtowing. What the fuck does that word mean?
그럼 다들 진열장에서 알맞은 물건을 가져가죠.
우와, 이거 구프샤 디자이너가 제작했던 브로치죠?
야, 이걸
Dude, honestly, this game is more of a visual novel than an actual like auto battler because I've spent like 80% of my time in the visual novel part.
저희 집 강아지가 산책할 때마다 끼고 다니는 목줄 장식이었어요.
나는 이 소가죽으로 만든 장갑이 탐나는데.
봉투에 적혀 있는 대로 가져가세요.
이보시오. 내 봉투에는 청소부라고 써져 있는데.
좋아. 다 좋은데. 돈은 어떻게 지불할 작정이야?
격 떨어지게 예산 걱정을 왜 하는 거야? 이 블랙
What if
카드보다는
Limbus Company was actually a Kojima game the whole time? Hello everyone, I see Limbus recommended to me and I'm here. Nice to see you, Aster. Appreciate you stopping by.
어떻게 된 거야? 툭불 고기는 예산 딸려서 못 먹는다며.
수준 이상의 성과를 보이는 부사에겐 회사에서 한도 없는 카드를 준다는 소문이.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. While everyone was shocked by the proven existence of the fabled black card, a loud voice came from outside.
어이 할배, 오늘까지 자릿세 내야 한다는 거 나만 아는 사실이었어?
Okay. Someone who clearly belongs to a vicious syndicate entered the pawn shop.
한 번만 봐주십시오. 다음에는 꼭 납부하겠습니다.
한 번? 할배, 덧셈도 못해? 지난번에도 똑같이 말했잖아.
This guy looks like a GTA
내가
side
놓친 내 숫자 공부
character.
봐주느라 형님한테 깨져야겠어.
저같이 힘없고 몸도 성치 않은 노인네한테 뽑아먹을 게 무엇이?
Pleading with an overtly loud voice, the pawnbroker looked at us.
에, 이제는 큰 소리를 치네.
In a way, It looks like he was covertly begging us to help him based on his expression. Sinner's attention was naturally drawn to the ongoing row.
거기 뭘 봐? 구경 났냐?
I just, I just realized his name is Rustic Sounding Ting Tanger.
와, 진짜 전형적인 대사라서 대꾸하고
That shit
싶지도
sounds like an
않았어요.
insult that hasn't been
정말
used in
창의적인
like
시비를 걸 수 없는
1700 years.
저희가
Unlike Ishmael, who scoffed at the goon, Sinclair anxiously glanced over.
어쩔 수 없답니다. 뒷골목은 뒷골목 나름대로 우리 같은 외지인들이 어설프게.
Pleased by the sinners choosing to stay away, the goon continued with the extortion.
돈이 없으면 그거를
그것만은 안 됩니다. 제발.
It's really okay to leave them be.
영폭이 그러시면 제가 나설까요, 관리자님?
그런데 그거라는 게 뭐지?
이곳엔 돈보다 더 가치 있는 재화가 존재해요.
I like see faster than like I actually read. I thought this said a currency more valuable than money exists in Detroit.
제2사의 특이점은 무엇이든 잠글 수 있는 강력한 하지만 그런 보안 기술이 생겨난 데에는
역사? 너
There's so much exposition in this game. But the opposition also went on with her explanation.
이곳에선 사람들의 소망력을 추출해낼 수 있는 기술이 사용되고 있어요. 특이점으로 승인되기에는 일종의 운을 사고 파는 거예요. 이 소망력을 무력으로 추출당하지 않기 위해.
야, 파우스트. 이놈들한테 눈높이
염두에 두고 있었던 일이라 괜찮아요.
When you think about it, the city is like Detroit. Yeah,
말투
kind of.
진장 거슬리는데.
Where's the M&M in
그럼
this
우리
universe?
진열대에 있는 적당한 물건들을 각자 집은 다음에 여길 벗어나자고요.
Where's the Jared Goff of this universe? Speaking of, bro, you better. I forget what I have on my team. Jameson Williams. You better give the ball to Jameson Williams all the time.
우린 일개 회사원이지.
I'm gonna look at my
정의를 위해
sleeper when I
나서는
do this.
히어로가 아니잖아요.
Also, sorry to anybody in Miami. Y'all getting cooked by Daniel Jones today. So sorry for your loss. Camille. Wait, not that word. A bad feeling rushing through my head prompted me to count the sinners I could see. That does not align with a certain someone's beliefs. That's one that would severely provoke her principles. Cheryl seems to have noticed what I meant and hurriedly looked around. And lo, hope everybody has a lovely time. Thank you, Sodek. Appreciate it. Ishmael seems to have noticed what I meant. Oh, yeah.
귀중품을 함부로 약탈하려 하다니.
Oh no, Don Quixote. It was a moment too late. Don Quixote already sprinted forward, swinging her lance at the Ting Tanger who gripped the pawnbroker by the collar. Whack. While completely unaware, the goon was hit right on the head with the blunt side of her lance. Knocked out on the floor in a frisky swing, the fainted goon became the center of attention for all of us inside the pawn shop for a solid minute.
참고로 수감자들을 통제하는 역할은
Don't give me that luck. There's nothing in my abilities to keep her under control. I couldn't stop myself from defending my position even when I was aware that my voice wouldn't reach anyone besides the sinners. Oh well, it's not like my defense would have made them look any less baffled towards me if they could hear it. Pawnbroker was the only one chuffed by this turn of events.
아이고, 그놈 꼴 좋네요. 하지만 살짝 더
베르길리우스가 악인을 처단하는 건 상관없지만 작전의 인물들까지 끌어들이면 곤란.
Her proud expression never looked so provoking. Uh-huh. He remembered his words and still left forward.
신념을 지켜야 하기에 어쩔 수 없었네. 부디.
그런데 이놈
영감, 방금 전까지는 아쉬워.
그건 그렇지만 이러다 유로지비가
유로지비? 걔네가
아이고 소식도 듣는구만.
그들도 악당인가?
아유 저희한테는 악당이죠. 뭐라 그랬더라?
I have Jameer Gibbs on my team. I need Jameer Gibbs to run for a lot today.
뭐에 분배라 하던데. 아 맞아요 그거. 아유
우리들이 무슨 하여간 지들이 옳은 일 한답시고 기세등등하게 다녀서 힘들어요. 처음에는 뭘 찾으려고 하는 것 같았는데 이제는
근데 말이야, 우리 피해야 하지 않...
Feeling like Radia deliberately cut off the pawn broker in a hurry, but I had a little time to think about the implication. The game ever done, Cutie had knocked out, began to flinch and said to get back up soon.
아, 골치 아프게. 쓸데없이 일만 벌려서는.
이봐.
Don't be so tart.
너무 표정 굽지 말라고.
에피랑 소드예요. 사람 이름을 맛있게 만들어 주시지는 않았어. 그리고 널려 있는 게 이 소동을 눈치챈 모든
바보들한테 일일이 설명하기도 이제
Cool sound effect.
얼른 나가자.
Because I tried to leave, someone wearing similar thuggish clothes to the ones we just knocked out, with a face that looked just as rough, stormed into the shop.
어이 영감, 우리 막내 보지 못해.
LWK, the fandom's actually really fucking crazy. Yeah, I can tell from just the little bit I have interacted with you guys. They're best to pretend to be innocent customers who happen to be at the pawn shop at the wrong time. How does Dante make that train horn sound though? I don't know. Just vibe. Unfortunate concurrence events, the goon came back to the set.
어떤 새끼야, 어서 말해.
The direction that finger was pointing was simply too unambiguous for me to pretend otherwise. Plus, there was no point in denying that was meant by Red Time Puss, as I'm sure there would be literally no one else matching that description in the entire district.
노파심에 덧붙이지만 저는 전혀 모르는 일입니다. 이제 막 얼음찜질을 해드리려고 수건을 가지고 가려던 참이었습니다.
I know, is there a video that question who trains? I'm not even gonna question that.
저 노인네가 진짜.
기대도 안 했지만 줏대라고는 바람에 흔들리는.
All of the pawnbrokers switching sides, a heartbeat and the finger pointing clock slander were something I wasn't responsible for too. Hurt me a little. I was determined to stand for it. Dude, oh my god, so much yapping. Alright, man. Mostly because it was clear that we had to run right now. If I kept letting small things bother me, I'd be reduced to a pulp sooner rather than later.
왜? 아주 콩콩이 팔을.
I want to like listen to the story, but oh my god, bro. I've been in this visual novel section for like 10 minutes.
저기, 너희 중엔 정신이 똑바로 박혀 있는 직원이 정말 없는 거야?
Joe looked insulted by this remark and seemed to be thinking of a counter argument. The Ting Tang goons arming themselves for more pressing matter. Let's just get out of here first. Okay. You're telling me there wasn't even a fight there? I'm gonna kill myself. There's no for just story and some just fighting. Fair. I thought they would be putting one though. Alright. Support. Select. I don't even know who's who. I wish it told me. I want plus 40%. Oh, I have to like select it manually. Okay.
모두에게 평등한.
Let's just try it. Why not? As Sade predicted, all the pawnbrokers were busy closing their street entrances to avoid trouble.
새끼들아, 거기다가 안 멈추냐?
Hey, you pricks, stop right where you're standing.
너희
Think
작것들이
you can get away with
우리
messing with
가족을
their family,
건들고
Tiny Face?
무사히 넘어갈 것 같.
저런 집단들은 왜 꼭 서로
우리 소중한 막내 동생이
Okay, argue with each other.
이런 건 계획에 없어.
Jeffy clutches his forehead as if it was aching. Yeah, damn, bro. If I had that much forehead, that shit would be aching too. Thought about goading him to keep some headache pills on hand if this was enough to cause him pain, but I refrained. The lack of a head would have made this message far less impactful anyway.
어이 너희들, 이제까지 우리들을 쓸모없는 버러지처럼 취급했었지? 폐기물들을 모아놓은 하수장이라고 생각했잖아.
아무도 그렇게까지 말하진 않았어.
하지만 왜 우리 부서가 황금가지를 탈환하는 막중한 임무에 놓였는지.
Yes, I do think that. Even Effie seemed to be taken aback at Otis's imposing attitude.
비록 다른 자들이 오수 속에 절여진 폐기물이라는 건 동감한다만.
글쎄, 그렇게 생각하는 건 당신뿐이라니까.
오티스 씨는 항상 저희를 그런 시선으로.
나는 무전무패의 역사를 가지고 있고 관리자님은 사실 둘만 있어도 충분해. 베르길리우스 그 작자는 나와는 생각이 다른 모양이지만 어쨌든 아무리 무수한 전투를 치러도
멋지다는 듯이 말하긴 했지만 결국 저희를 쓰레기 취급하는 건
Yeah, she needs to be nicer.
적군들이 몰려오는군. 준비되셨습니까, 관리자?
There we go. We get to fight. We get to fight. We get to play the game. It should say 237. Oh my god, bro. This guy is like an insane aura. See, this is what I'm talking about, the YouTube chat being freaks. No, I use it as a support. No, I'm just joking. I don't care that much. What if I did all that just for me to click a fucking... That one is for you. Imagine if I did waited all that time just to click the fucking win button. For my friend, win rate over any reasonable strategy. Amen. Why would I play the game when I can just click a button? I realistically don't need to do anything else here. It's one guy.
마침내 굴레 하나를 끊었어.
Wow. I wonder how. I wonder why that guy went so crazy.
아씨가 그리던 홍원이 한 걸음 더 가까워진 것이요. 그러니 언젠가 제외할 날.
Well, game support is basically watch this one guy steamroll it. That's why I don't really want to use support, unfortunately, because I want to not only level up my guys, but I also want to like, I don't know, like I want to have it be like decently like spread between all the characters. I'm on chapter 2 or whatever it's called. Also, yet another Limbus Company fan that joined that is named after a Limbus Company character. That's awesome. Plaza Daisy Hanglu.
상대하기에도 우스운 수준이었어.
I don't know what that means.
콩콩이파는 이 거리 일대를
Oh,
지배하는 집단이야.
character.
한 번의 전투로 끝날 게 아닌
Just more than more ting-tangers began showing up from the street corners. Dude, we're using like fucking insane vocabulary here. This guy using haircuts.
우리 제군들은 림버스
미쳤어. 뒷골목에 광고판이라도 걸 셈이야.
또 온다. 관리자님, 지시를.
Oh my god, we get to actually play the game. Life is beautiful.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데 역시 모르네.
I gotta make these guys pay even more. Pay, you're all gonna pay.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
This game is so much amazing stimulation. It makes me feel like I'm in a coin flipping factory. Okay, these guys are both staggered. Yeah. Oh, damage doesn't. Actually, I don't think it matters. If you aren't using win rate, you should use the skills with the highest number of coins, so it's highest number per coin. Okay. I mean, I was just trying to match the colors. That's what I thought I was supposed to do.
카지노에 들어가기도 전에 지쳐서 뒤지는 게
안심해요, 히스클리프. 관리자님이 있는 한 우리가 지쳐서 죽을 일은.
누가 그걸 몰라서 물어보냐?
Okay.
해결은 간단하다. 어떤 조직이더라도 그 대가리를
Game can be
깨부수면
funny sometimes.
떠봤던 고기 덩어리는 무너진다.
너 여기서 유일하게 마음에 드는 소리를 하네.
Okay, there we go. We're good again. Residence doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Well then, yeah, I guess I'll just go for most, like, the highest skills then.
짜증나니까 저 부수러 가자. 대가리도.
Yeah, are we in the amazing digital circus?
전진하세.
잠깐, 다들 돌아와. 파우스트.
삶은 늘 의문투성이죠.
Life is full of mysteries. Why, like, 10 people decided to show up watching me play Limbus Company today.
이상적이라고 할 수도 있겠어.
내 대가리 어디 있어? 당장 튀어나오라 그래.
Heathcliff grabbed a mook by the collar and shook about it violently. To me, it looked as if anything still conscious had left already. Or maybe even more than that.
차탑? 차탑이 어디야? 알아듣기만.
일근방의 폐차장을 말하는 걸 거야. 그런데 너희 진심으로 콩콩이 팝 그런다고 인사고과에 반영되거나 하진 않아.
저자는 그런 것까지 염두에 두고 행동할 만큼
계략, 속셈 따위랑은 거리가 먼 오물이지. 말도 안 되는 일과는 가깝지만
Dude, you need to be nicer, Otis.
아니야. 말이 되는 것 같기도 해요. 문제 없어, 에피. 우리는 항상 플랜 B까지 대비해 놓잖아.
Sade spoke with a serene face. However, I could see her conspicuously trying to maintain calm from time to time, giving me reason to suspect she's putting on a veil of kindness.
여러분이 위장을 하는 게 불가능하다면
Don't say that in the chat, bro. You're gonna start a war.
다 같이 콩콩이파 조직원들로 위 단체로 들어가도 눈에 띄지 않을 거고 순조롭게 꼭대기층 겸사겸사 콩콩이파에게
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아, 머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데. 뭐 다시 공부하면 되죠.
The Odyssey had a purpose. Yeah, can I claim my shit yet at the top? Man, I can't. Gives them more character, I don't know. I mean, yeah. For sure. I mean, I definitely feel like the characters in this game are fleshed out and not just like slabs of meat like in most gacha games. I mean, I would hope so, considering this game is probably 85% visual novel and 15% game.
해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
Dude, I thought that said something else.
이게 다 뭐죠?
차들이 마치 탑처럼 쌓여 있어.
의무라군.
Structures that seem tower-like at a distance were actually just cars stacked upon each other. First encountered scrapyard for the first time.
차들이 왜 이렇게 잔뜩 쌓여 있는 걸까요?
어떤 곳엔 편지가 쓰여 있어.
No, it's
가족들이 보낸
fine.
것인가
I
보다.
just wasn't expecting it to be a visual novel.
보고 싶다고 쓰여 있네요. 이분들은 곧 돌아.
그럴 리가. 설사 카지노에서
It's fine. I just
들어왔다
wasn't
하더라도
expecting it to be
가족의
Chinese.
돈으로 멀쩡히 돌아갈 수 있는 상태는 아닐 텐데.
뭐 가이드 역할까지
도박꾼들의 말로지.
이곳은 콩콩이
Welcome to the friendly casino. Don't mind the 9 billion cars piled up outside.
판이 된 곳이고요.
로자, 당신은 이런데 자주
Other gachas should make female characters fly after a while since certain people can't handle complexity.
왠지
I mean, the gacha players can. I mean, even in this game, there's a reason why there's just a button that says, play the game for me.
아 몰라 기억 안 나. 난 과거는 다 잊고 앞만 보며 살아가기로. 저런 방해꾼들만 없으면 결심대로 살아갈 수 있을 것 같은데 말이야.
나가들아! 이 근방이 우리 구역인 건 알고 걸음을 돌리는
Bean
거야.
hating Ting-Tanger. Dude, literally this sounds like some sort of concoction of slurs.
아니면 너네 차 팔러 온 거냐?
아니요. 우리는 버스 타고 다녀.
장기는 우리 파 담당이 아닌데.
역시 제대로 찾아왔나 보군. 자네의 대장을 찾으러 왔어.
대체 어디서 온 건데 그렇게 당당하니?
우린 림버.
어디서 온 거냐니까? 왜?
Okay, so now I just go with the higher one, apparently. Okay.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
I'm trying to actually play the game instead of just hitting auto win. Same, dominating, the same. This one looks a lot better. and this one looks better.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
What's your favorite sinner such far? That's tough. Probably. I mean, Gregor. I guess Dante, if you count Dante. I like Dante. He's a very good, like, insert yourself in here because he's, like, just as confused as you are. I'll have to look at the list after this.
그렇게 무르진 않네. 배는 맛은 있는 게 좋은데.
Dante's so OP, he doesn't need IDs. Yeah. I like Don Quixote. She's full of joy and whimsy. Also, for people that were here yesterday, I did indeed get copyright claimed for the credits music. She is. People usually aren't very fond of her. She needs to be nicer. I forget it. That's Gregor. Yeah, Gregor's good. He's a bitch. No opinion really. No opinion really. He needs to stop being a bitch. Kind of whatever. Don Quixote's cool. She's cool. He needs to stop being a bitch. And I honestly forget these two. I'm gonna be real. Look, he's cool, but he needs to stop bullying everybody else.
단테, 이번에는 누굴 베어버리면 되는 거야?
I don't care about your trauma, bro. Treat your friends like they're your friends. Yeah, that's fair. That's probably why I like Gregor more. Bro, got a karambit, bro. That shit worth probably like $600. Actual Dante dialogue. Yeah, exactly. That's why he's just like me. Dude, they're like using fucking insane words here.
누가 보낸 거냐? 차림을 보니까 하바데로파나 정육점파 녀석들은 아니고 지금이라도 싹싹 빌고 물러가면
See, so I'm the greatest channel to ever exist. Greatest streamer on human earth or something. I don't fucking know.
내가 입고 있는 옷을
아이 그렇게 말하니까 좀 이상해지는데.
형님, 그 소문으로 떠돌던 사람 죄치로 이상한 걸 한다는 그런 집단인 것 같습니다.
To be fair, when you're getting he sounds like the human equivalent of robot slurs. It only makes sense for the use of strangest words in the Oxford English Dictionary. Yeah, that's fair. Now, our assumed big boss of the gang is looking at us with genuine disgust. I've not wanted to win his fight as desperately as I do now. We love Dante.
시동 걸어볼까?
matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
Everyone wants me to go in. Everyone's like, you know, this is a game that you downloaded and put 20 gigabytes of your space towards. You need to like click the button that makes you so you don't play the game. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like a hater, but I want to like play the game. I feel like it's more interesting for you guys too. Who is hating and who do I... Or them that frauded into my recommendations. Crazy statement only seen on cast. 3 of us. Yeah. I'm the bum. I'm the hater. I don't like gacha games, but this game's pretty alright. I've only opened the gacha thing like once, so... You know, when we get to the Genshin part of this series, it's gonna be a rough time. It's gonna be like it's gonna be and I don't think you guys were here for the Destiny stream, but that was rough. I wanted to... Chaos is the Chromer of Gacha. I don't know who Chromer is. But Hongwood's evade isn't really discardable, so if you can keep your evade stacks up, at least for the specific ID you're using. What? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what that means. It's stuff you don't have to worry about yet. No, it's fine. I'm just like information in, information out sometimes. You can see it, but I was tapping on both sides of my head. How to use defensive skills. Yeah, but like I haven't really needed to though. Like that's the thing. I think it's... That's valid. Yeah, this is like the defend and shit. You only worry about them later when the game actually gets hard. Fair. I don't know if I'll even ever get to that point, but we'll see. Part of me like feels bad about being a variety streamer because I feel like a lot of people show up and are like, we love you playing Limbus Company or something, and then like but I like bounce between games so much. Hooray!
이 바퀴벌레 같은 새끼들. 대체 어디에서 온 거야? 이쯤 되면
우리는 림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔다. 이제 좀 속 시원하군.
That's Aura.
거기가 대체 어딘데?
아, 참고로 저와 에피는 이들과는 다른 부서랍니다. 같은 취급은 골라.
Yeah. I somehow fought through it and got it. It got into the game. It's like Project Moon like specifically sent like a thing to my device because they're like, we can't have a bad impression on a live stream. Sure, the frustration of conversing sensibly must have played a considerable role into causing the boss to pass out. Together, we are Limbus Company. My condolences to the poor fellow's patients.
그런데 진짜 이 옷을 입어야 돼? 땀 냄새.
Roger complained, lifting the shirt she took from a Ting Tang member with 2 fingers like she was handling trash.
털도 있어. 단테가 눈이 없는 게 부러운 적은 처음이야.
I can see, by the way.
생각보다 질은 좋아 보이는데 얘네 생각보다 돈 잘 버나 봐.
나랑 바꿔 내놔.
The best part about Dante, too, is he is the coolest design in the game by far.
아니, 맞춤형으로 제작된 옷이라 안 돼.
The label here says it's good for all girths. They're hitting me with the bus tomorrow. Noticing my gaze was fixed on the label clothing, Effie barked. If it helps you, what I personally did is I just like left the game for like a few minutes and then came back. And then once I came back, it like just let me click on it. Not regret. Alright, man. See, my thing about the freaks in the YouTube chat, it continues.
애초에 너희가 전당포에서 그런 난리법석만 안 떨었어도 이 고생 안 했어.
You know, it could be worse. I could be streaming on YouTube Shorts.
괜찮아요. 전 한 번쯤 이런 옷 입어보고 싶었어요.
That's like a thing, and like you've seen, I think I've seen a few before. And Jesus, man.
떨리네요. 위장 잠입은 오랜만이라.
난 내키지 않는다. 저기 누가 이 사람 입 좀 막아.
How you liking the game so far? It's alright.
갈비뼈까지 베일 각오가 돼
I'll make the same joke again. It's good. I just didn't expect it to be a visual novel. Sometimes I have dreams where I go out to a public place but realize I forgot to put shoes on. Hey, you know, it's better than pants. Gregor softly spoken riptose. Riposte. Got the sinners to crack up. For a moment, Effie and Sodai seemed to wonder how they should take it. Before deciding it's not worth mulling over and moving on, Effie then lifted a small container that appeared to be inlaid with nacre.
콩콩이파 보스에게서 얻은 소망통이다. 관리자, 당신에게 간단한 역할을 맡길게.
What are you?
무슨 말인지 모르겠다는 몸짓이니 설명을 드려야겠네요.
제2사의 특이점이 이 통 안에 담겨 있다고 하면 되려나? 이건
적당한 시점에 소망을 종이의 형태로 짜내면 짜잔.
That's crazy.
눈이 쭉쭉 오르는.
남의 운을 끌어모아서 꼭대기.
I find vehicle accidents to be quite humorous. They can be, I can't lie.
이런 걸 들고 있다니.
I'm bugged so bad I can't close the game. Damn.
관리자, 단테랬나? 카지노에 들어가기 전에 당신이 이걸 보고.
I can't gamble though. If I try and gamble, the game's gonna kick me out. I also did yesterday and I already used all my streamer luck. Am I really allowed to carry such a big responsibility?
영 자신 없어 보인다는 몸짓이지만 당신을 지목한 이유는 있어. 첫 번째, 도박판의 제일 중요한 아무리 표정 읽기에 능수능란한 그들이라도 시계. 두 번째.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the mirror dungeons, but I don't have those unlocked. Look at my manager dog, we're gonna die.
그나마 저
Yeah.
수감자들보다는 쓸만할 거라는 내 막연한 믿음이야.
Come to think of it, he had a point. I was given the title of manager, but never had the chance to be the charismatic leader I envisioned. Instead of showing respect, my sinners would constantly berate and threaten me. If you lose the gambling, it's because you didn't gamble enough. Yeah. The only real role I could afford to play was bringing them back to life. While the sinners were engaged in first battle, all I would do is cower behind them, anxiously praying that their heads and hearts were unscathed. With a heavy heart, I nodded to let him know I was ready.
좋아, 이걸 당신의 팔에 붙여. 당신은 이제 잠깐 동안
Thank you for all the support on the stream today, by the way. It's kind of crazy that seeing this many people here.
그럼 여러분은 콩콩이파, 저희는 딜러.
Vowing that we'll see this operation to success no matter what, we open the door to the casino. Bro drank a luck potion.
개운하게 정리됐어요. 아, 머리까지 너무 개운해진 것 같은데. 뭐 다시 공부하면 되죠.
Let's go. I got 130 lunacy. Slot machines. I love gambling. How long have I been streaming? Hour 25? I'll probably do another hour at the most. You should up-tie your sinners? What do you mean?
모두에게 평등하게.
Lose all your money to lunacy? Like, you mean like level them up? Like with training tickets? No. Can you even up-tie at this point? The up-tie button. Oh yeah, huh. I don't even have enough. For the Limbus Company. Yeah, ever throw tomatoes at this person. Ah! Honglu looks so yummy in that art. Honglu. I don't remember their names. Convert the shards into thread. Don't up-tie 0 zeros. I don't know what to do here. I'm scared. I mean, I guess I can... But, like, I don't know. Like, do I really need to? I mean, I guess I can. Whatever. Just level up him. Just level up my 0 zeros. Or my triple zeros. I don't fucking know how to say it. 3 stars. Okay. Let's go.
단테, 이번에는 누굴 베어버리면 되는 거야?
Casino could best be described as quote-unquote busy. I'm on Kanto 2, yes. Oh my god, 15 viewers? Jesus Christ, man. Y'all Limbus Company fans. You don't play about your Limbus Company. Thank you. Excessive cheery sounds blurred from slot machines. The lights were so bright, some of our sinners had to cover their eyes. Security guards took note of our garish outfits and gave us customary nods. Saudi and Effie, dressed as croupiers, discreetly nodded at us when they accompanied Radia to the casino's cage. I accidentally skipped that one. I saw Project Moon. You shouldn't up-tie to up-tie 2 until you get up-tie to up-tie 3. God magically summoned. Yeah. That's real.
그렇게 넌 휘둥그레져서 돌아다니지 마, 돈 곁에. 수상해 보이지 않냐?
손님들 눈빛이 다들 죽어 있네요. 그리고
너무 노골적으로 코트를 막지도 마, 이스마엘.
하지만
Well, you guys have made it like 10 times more interesting for me, so I appreciate it. Fortunately, most of them were too focused on the machines to care about what we were doing.
이런 거 본 적 있어?
Let me tell you now, updating IDs is real useful. It's really the only way to get a skill 3 and makes your ID just better. Alright. Have you? Yes, I did. That first time I got like two triple zeros. That's my streamer luck.
나도 저들처럼 신나는 소리를 듣고 싶은데.
They are. I am using them. Hey, Mr. Chaos Limbus Company Pro, what should MRSA ID is best, R Corp or W Corp? Trick question, it's Q Corp. Yo, the flashing symbols and numbers spinning slowly eroded my resolve to act the part of a stern manager. I guess a little peek is fine.
여기 버튼을 누르라고 써 있어. 버튼을 누르면 되는 것이오?
I swear upon my minute and hour hands, I had no intention to press that button. Absolutely not. The hand I swiftly outstretched to stop Don Quixote from touching the machine unexpectedly fumbled and landed smack on the button. Yikes! Unpredictable series of coincidences that someone had left a token in it, enough for one game. You'll start spinning under fanfare. We can only watch as the chain of events unfolded.
그나저나 단테 씨는 콩콩이파한테서 회수했던 소망 티켓은 잘 부착하고 있겠죠?
그 관리자라는 자? 우리가 유일하게 말한 부탁인데.
Let's go gambling.
단테는 믿어도 돼. 나랑 말이 통하는 몇 안.
I guess I'm gonna shamelessly plug while you guys are here. If you guys could like and subscribe, I'd much appreciate it. So you guys can see the other streams I do, because I'm gonna be streaming consistently. Smile. You can count on Dante, dude.
다행이네요. 그렇게 많은 양의
Sorry, I gotta do it at
한번에
least
부착하게
once.
된다면 어떤 판이든 무리 없이 이길 수 있을 거랍니다. 가장 중요한 건 이곳에서 시선만 끌지 않으면 된다는 거예요.
The players next to us stare with jaws dropped so far that their chins could touch the floor. Waves of casino chips plunged from the machine. So many that I wouldn't dare to gather them up. I'm so sorry, Effie Sawday. Came here determined to do something right, and it fell apart all so soon. It's true. Look at my man in his immaculate Hawaiian shirt trip, yeah. Jackpot? What machine is it? It's like...
잠깐. 신원 확인 좀 하겠습니다.
rigid
분위기가 왜
security.
이렇게 험악해?
이곳에서 운이라는 건 보통 우리가 알고 있는 개념의 운처럼 돌아가지 않아요.
집들이 별처럼 쏟아져 내려오고
Don't draw attention, they destroy the casino, start throwing hands at everyone.
저도
Yeah.
관리자님만큼은 책임감이 있을 줄 알았는데 실망이에요. 아무리 그래도 다른 누구도 아닌 관리자님인데.
Ishmael's barrage of scathing whispers was something to marvel at, as Gregor muttered in awe. Top of their piercing gaze I had never felt before. Maybe want to weasel away under a rock if there were one. Money Corp and Brian Bruner prequels to this game are peak, you should play them. Yeah, but they also cost money, so that's kind of unfortunate. For once I thanked my clock for lacking eyes to meet her glare.
잠깐. 그거 하나만 문제는 아닌 것 같은데.
Gregor was fretfully looking in every direction until he stopped to make a point at the shopping discovery he just made. Winning answers for you. Does Ishmael's hair care about what routine looks like?
언제부터?
There's a stolen Ryoshi wearing the same clothes she always wore.
난 남이 버린 옷 따윈 걸치지 않는다.
관리자 양반. 아무래도
Yep, looks like we're screwed royally.
말도 안 돼. 이 계획을 위해 우리가 얼마나 파우스트.
I'm not opening steak on live stream, bro. That ain't happening.
도시 제해가는 천재 중에 하나라며 어떻게든 해봐.
비록 제가 이분들과 한 불확실성을 믿는 파우스트가 되는 겁니다. 계획이 없는 것이 계획이 되는 순간
I don't got that much money to gamble.
더 이상 변수가 아니게 되어버리니까 이것이 저의 계획입니다.
Faust turns to me with a tranquil face. Thanks to her, my role right now became clear. Greetings from the Mirror World YouTube chat. Yeah, YouTube chat's popping right now. There's like 16 people in there. Alright, it's time for our usual gig. Let's kill and be killed. And fuck it, we ball until we succeed. Absolutely. Or you guys can like donate or whatever, a shit ton of money, and I'll play these games. But I shouldn't expect you guys to have money because you're spending it all on the gacha. Which is valid, that's fine. You are the lone Twitch viewer. That's like, you have so much aura compared to them though. Like you have all the aura from the Twitch chat and they have to split it between them. Only bought the battle pass, haven't spent on gacha otherwise. Yeah, that's fair.
시동 걸어볼까?
역시 모르네.
I'm gonna take his solo Twitch viewer aura. You can't do that. That's not nice. Give it back.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
I really should be looking at my fantasy team right now, but I'm just gonna let God take it in his hands.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
열어젖힌다.
Okay, I have an 85% win chance. I should be okay, I think. I'm here for your aura. Damn. Yeah, I think there are a few gachas that are like basically like you can beat the game with like base characters. I know like Battle Cats is like you can specifically do it I know in Battle Cats you can do it they like restrict your things, I think. Like where you can only use the base characters. I'm not sure 100% if I miss without extracting. My friend just keeps trying to get me to play it, but maybe for one of these streams.
진리를 열기 위해.
답답해서 못 봐주겠군.
Great things going on right now in chat. I can't stand watching this shit.
저런 어중이 떠중이 새끼들을
Hello.
언제까지 상대하고 있을 거야.
보통 그렇게 말하는 사람치고
Small fries. I usually order medium. Listening to Ishmael's disapproval, Ryoshi shook her head and assumed a confident look. Jeremy Worm and not Yakumo are fighting over Aura right now. You can see it on the bottom. That's why I like having the thing.
이런 게 예술이다. 니놈, 그 칼 줘봐.
영영아사가도 괜찮소. 날부치가 나를 떠나 내내 허공을 떠도는 것이 차라리 좋을 것이오.
감사.
Ryoshi held his dagger and threw it straight in the air. Struck an anchorage on the ceiling that kept the chandelier still, causing it to sway precariously. Indeed, Ryoshi may be weakened from what she once was because she became a sinner, but nevertheless. They're losing so much aura for fighting for aura publicly. That's kind of real, though. You make a good point. She was still the best swordsman we had and was able to cut through steel like a proverbial hot knife. Sure, she treats my words with less respect than she would a wad of gum, but that wasn't a problem. Everyone's eyes turned to the swinging chandelier. Eventually, flustered by all the gaze falling upon it. That's true. That's also true, Yakumo. It's not about the aura. It's about sending a message. Okay. It crashed the floor in full force, making a tremendous noise. And that's just all it did. Nothing else happened. Both parties were staring at the light fallen light fixture in the middle of the floor. So, what was all that for, Ryoshu? A performance. Yeah, or a performance.
그래도 다들 무사해서 다행이네요. 앞으로 무사하게 될지는 모를 것 같지만 말이에요.
Me when I have to cut down a chandelier because I'm bored.
시동 걸어볼까?
그렇게 무르진 않네.
Limbus Company fans fighting over who has the best drama. Who's my favorite center? Probably Gregor or yeah, Gregor or Don Quixote. I don't think Dante counts, so I can't say Dante, or else I would say Dante. Then yeah, then Dante.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
Cockroach Man. Yeah. Thank you, the one and only meat muncher. I can't see their profile picture, so you know, I can click. Yeah, I just can't see it, so I'm just gonna have to assume what it is. Yeah, then I would say Dante is my favorite center. They're just like me. They're just confused on anything that's happening. Stupid ad broke my YouTube. I'm sorry. Well, you paid me like 0.01 cents, so thank you. Gregor said there's always something up with his arm. I don't. Do I have Twitch on my mobile device? Let's see. Can I look at it?
혹시나 해서 말하는 건데.
Nah, I don't. I'm just gonna have to guess. Just to make sure. Man with a man became a manager without filling a job application after getting his head lopped off and replaced with a grandfather clock. I'd do that if it got me a job. Slowly giving you money to gamble for all the Project Moon games.
우리 목적이 카지노 1층을 박살내기가 아니라 꼭대기층에서 벌어지는 갬블에서 이겨야 한다는 건 알고 있죠?
Hey, if you want to give me money to gamble, then join my Patreon. Link in the description below, or click the join button for membership. You all know the goals. Whatever. I was certain that I definitely didn't know or care, but I figured I'd rather not remind.
꼭대기층에 도달하는 것도 중요하지만 게임 우린 그럴 만한 양의 우리가 힘겹게 쟁취한 소망력이 어처구니 없는.
I had to keep my head down, feeling the pricks of conscience poking at my heart. If I dropped the OnlyFans? Yeah, I hid it behind the Patreon. Sorry, man, I'm just as poor as you are. Yeah, I'm just joking. The fun part of not having the main targeted audience not be dudes who love self-inserting.
이곳에서 최대한 많은 양의 소망력을 구할 수 있는 곳은 어디지?
입구에 저 룰렛입니다. 카지노에 온 손님들은 저 룰렛을 통해 오늘의 운을 시험하고 소망력을 뺏기거나
The FR in
혹은
gas for all stands for freaky.
그런가? 그럼 내가 기회를 봐서 저 룰렛에 달려있는 소망통을 가져오겠다.
Think you can pull that off?
우선 이것보다 더 규모가 큰 작전을 관리자님의 어처구니없는 실수 따윈 아무것도 아닙니다. 분명 현명한 판단을 흐리게 만든 폐기물들 때문에
She is such a glazer. Oh my god. Fortress, I see. Wait. We're busy discussing backup plans. Heathcliff was already making a mad dash for the entrance. Were we too focused on the conversation, or do we collectively lose our minds? Least favorite sinner? Probably the guy who like doesn't say anything in the Aura Farms. I don't remember his name. In either case, none of us had a clue what he was up to. Heathcliff?
언제까지
I think so. Then he shouted security from the top of his lungs.
스스로 한심하지도 않냐? 저기 있는 금발 녀석은
I mean, it's like he hasn't given me a reason to dislike him, but he also hasn't given me a reason to like him either.
그리고 저 관리자라는 놈은 기억이 헷가닥해서 제대로 무기도 잡을 줄도 모른다고. 그런 우리를 상대로 헐떡이기나 하는 꼴이라니.
Hey, we're not mean to other nationalities here, only the British.
저 자식이.
I'm sorry, Post.
히스클리프 씨.
Here. Much too mean, Heathcliff.
네놈 들고 있는 그 철퇴가 아깝다.
건방진 놈이.
Infuriated security guard swung the club with a furious wish, exploding towards Heathcliff. As Heathcliff started on his way, the roulette behind him bore the force, being smashed into pieces. Spouts of what I assume was once wish power until moments ago poured through the remains of the roulette. As if in death throes, Saudi let out an agonized scream before clapping her hands over her mouth. I couldn't help but turn away from this tragic sight. Rage faded. When I grow up, I want to be a wish sticker, giving hope to everybody. Well, the thing with the French is, like, I don't have anything, like, wrong. I haven't heard, like, anything bad about them. But, like, the British, every time I see a news, it's like, the entire British government came together to, like, prevent kids from, like, playing outside and having fun. Like, I'm like, okay, man. It's like there's a permanent, like, gray filter. Also, hi. Hi. Yeah, I'm on Canto 2. I finished Canto 1 yesterday. When I grow up, I want to be a wish sticker, giving hope to everybody. I can almost hear the unfilled dreams and lost wishes of my imagination.
야, 잘 들어놓네. 우리랑 쌈박질하다가 이거 부숴 먹었다 실토하고 다 같이 묵사발이 될래? 아니면 그냥 우리 탓으로 편하게 돌리고 2층으로 보내줄래?
Thank you for the follow. I think that's 10 followers. Thank you all. What do you want to make it?
이거.
We might
한 달치 모인 운인데.
a little bit. I mean, I have to like go back and read chats a little bit too.
2층으로 간다고 해도 너희 무사하지 못할 거다.
이미 무사.
I'm also trying to actually read it. Chief viewers on okay, fuck off. Can I ban this guy? Ban. Heathcliff came to me with one of his shoulders dislocated. Michael is graced by the club. See, that's why I like this thing too. It makes it easy to ban people if they're being annoying. I don't like the clanker jokes anymore. People took it way too far and made it like actually like basically softcore racism. Heathcliff came to me on his shoulders, squeezing like when was great by the club. So what do you think it fixed?
결심했답니다. 오늘부터 이자들 앞에선 계획의 기억자도 안 꺼내겠습니다. 깨달음이 늦었군요.
파우스트. 이럴 때는 그냥
With that, we drag yourself up to the next floor. Do your dailies, Dante.
개운하게
Also,
정리됐어요.
hi, are you Careware? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good.
뭐 다시 공부.
It's nice to see you around again. Hello. Hope you've been doing good.
단테, 이번에는 누굴 베어버리면
Don't forget to
되는
save
거야?
out lunacy, Dante. Dante, it's time to grind the mirror dungeon. I'm from the mirror world where Dante does no dailies. Atmosphere here seems rather different. It appears that another syndicate has taken hold of this one.
야, 너네 왜 쌍판떼기가 그
This guy got that shit on.
2층의 룰 몰라? 울적한 쌍판으로
Like I have, for some reason, YouTube keeps my name as this on my TV and stream specifically. My email is still unchanged for like a year straight. Love YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Dante can use your power to fix my marriage. What part of diarrhea? I don't know how to answer that question, Hollow. Better Mexican rep than Genshin Impact. Does Genshin Impact even have any rep? Didn't they like try and put like darker skinned people in their game, and it was like literally like maybe a tiny bit lighter than they normally would make the characters?
왜 내 쪽을 쳐다보면서 얘기하는 거지?
모분이 뭔데?
모가지를 분질러 버린다는 뜻이다.
Easy, Rose. You shouldn't be so prone to starting fights.
야, 아니다. 얘 얼굴이 더 문제인데 눈 역할을 하는 건 시침이냐 분침이냐?
Don't call me problematic. Rose, are you ready?
물론이지, 단테.
This game is funny. I don't have it, but after this thing I'll show it to everybody again, because I know there's a few new people in here. Limbus to stream on play lore, it takes 3 minutes to load one fight. Damn, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm curious. I assume you guys play on mobile, right? I'm playing on Steam. Because I just kind of forgot it's a mobile game. These guys are both staggered, so I can literally just hit that.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
Found.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Like I can see my hours on it because I play on Steam. Did your like progress transfer between mobile and PC? I'm curious. Although the Destiny stream didn't awake the horde quite like this one, but yeah, because the Destiny fans just don't care. They're just done with the game.
시동 걸어볼까?
I think it is safe to say this is probably my most successful stream ever, so I really appreciate it, guys. I didn't have time to watch the full stream live last night, but what do you think of the game overall, like the combat style and gacha system, etc.? It's alright. I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting it to be as much of a visual novel as it was, because I feel like a majority of my time I'm just spending the visual novel stuff. But at least I find the story interesting, so, and kind of funny. Combat, it's kind of basic, but I assume that's more because of the difficulty is so low, and once it gets to a higher difficulty, it'd be more complicated and more interesting and having to do different stuff. And the gacha, for what it is, it doesn't seem that bad. Definitely a lot better than some other ones. I will always give the game a knock for being a gacha, but there's a sliding scale. Some can just be bad, others can be downright awful. I can't just come crazy. Don't vibe with the gacha. You can try Library of Ruina. I definitely would sometime. I feel like that'd be also more fun to stream because I have it has a distinguished beginning and end to it. So like, you know, because like I don't want to stream this forever because it feels like, well, it never ends. Like I'm gonna be here for like 300 hours in 3 months. Definitely helps us most free to play friendly, yeah. Destiny fans that like the game keeps themselves because they don't want to be bothered by people who still play, solely exist off hate and spite. Yeah, that's how a lot of games are. Can't do 1 and 2 are easy as hell. I've been running a pseudo gacha system where you gotta grind items to get the ability to use and fight, but there's mods to remove the grind. That's cool. Let that sink in. Let me open this up so people can see my thing. There it is. I can like change. I'll leave it open for a second just so people can see it. Look at 91 percentage on my fantasy. Damn. Who's playing right now? Oh, Broncos? Okay, Broncos only 9 points allowed. Oh, they're playing the Titans, so. Okay, I left it up there for a second. I mean, I can just copy it and put it in chat. Do that. Limbus is the ethical gacha for a reason, but the fact it's already building on an already great established story from Lobotomy Court and Ruina, it's really good. Yeah, it definitely seems like people are very... It definitely seems like the fairest gacha. Yeah. What do we choose as our one? This picture has aura. I'll take what surplus room they have. I'll take what for surplus Christmas they have. Don't need to get in those two games at all to understand the story beats that mention it, but all it really does is make the Waldress Knight cutscene make a little more sense. Fair. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I assumed they'd make it easy to get into because it is like the free version and it's more of kind of like, I don't know, I think everybody else, this will probably be what most people get into first. We're getting more than one wall purchase for Kanto 9, assuming you know what those events are. Nope. You dare challenge my... That's crazy. How long have I been streaming? Like 2 hours. I'll probably go for another half hour, I think. I don't want to stream as long today because I do want to watch football for a little bit. I also got to sign up. I got a letter in the mail for jury duty. I gotta go do all that shit. Basically, we get IDs and egos based on Lobotomy Corporation and the Library of Ruina as a pattern. Oh, that's cool.
시동 걸어볼까?
WALP is basically fan service banners. That's kind of real as fuck, though.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
결투는 끝났다.
기록을 남겨드리죠.
Okay, stagger. What do I do this?
시동 걸어볼까?
By the way, if you're struggling with a fight, runner lovers are good ideas you could. Yeah, I know. I just haven't done any of it because you know, it's kind of been very simple, and I don't want to make it even more easy.
어두운 무지를 열어젖히라.
Yeah, but more interesting that each one follows a story beat from the actual respective games, not saying anything till it gets to them. Alright.
그렇게 무르진 않네.
시동 걸어볼까?
역시 모르네.
좋은 결정.
Hooray!
압도했습니다. 제 기존 검술보다 한층 더 향상된 기술을 쓸 수 있었다고 생각합니다.
That one friend that does everything.
시청자의 수가 대폭 증가하겠군요. 해오던 대로 방송을 켜겠다.
What is your opinion on the current event? You know, current events, they're pretty bad right now. But at least we have each other.
오늘 또 이랬어, 젠장. 이게 몇 번째야?
잠깐 타임. 우리 손님 관리 좀 해야겠다. 손님, 규칙을 까먹으신 건
하지만 전재산이었.
자꾸 분위기를 흐리시면 손님으로 파냐타 파티를 할 수도 있어요.
파냐타.
A real event where the IDs be rolled along the way. I don't think I want it now. Pressured by gentle intimidation, the weeping guest stood up from their seat. I love how this canto is just murder everyone in the casino. Then being handed a pair of maracas from the staff. They... Samba de amigo?
이건 또 뭐야?
우리 파가 접수하고 있는 층엔 반드시 지켜야 할 규칙이 있어요.
Alright, man.
도박이란 오로지 즐거움을 위한 행위. 그러므로 슬픔도 아픔도 모두 춤으로 승화시켜야만 해요.
춤이라면 내가 한 수 가르쳐 줄 수 있다네.
Alas, they were harsher judges than they seemed.
이제는 안 되겠어.
몸짓에 진심이 담겨 있지 않군.
그게 무슨 소리인가?
춤은 마음을 비추는 창고.
마음이 맑고 투명하지 못한다면 춤만.
그대들 다소 무례하군.
점점 돌이킬 수 없어지는군. 뭐했어?
Dude, I don't want to hear from you again, bro. Like, get some forehead shrinking drugs before you start talking again. And do some more thinking with it, too, with that much headspace.
심할서를 미리 쓰고 있었답니다.
Yes, I know, don't get attached to any side character, they're all gonna die. He's gonna get a fucking bullet in his forehead, probably. And I will be very happy when that happens. What? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Ah, yes, Limbus Company. Maybe the real Limbus Company is the chat I met along the way.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데. 그렇게 무르진 않네.
이게 다 진실.
Describe, yeah, that's true. It's Speaking of, you should like and subscribe to stream if you can, if you're on the YouTube end. Sorry, I gotta shamelessly plug. I didn't do that enough last stream. Especially because I know the next time I stream, if I stream something else, it's gonna get pushed to absolutely nobody. Because that's just how YouTube works sometimes. I don't know why. Wow. That was easier than I thought it'd be. Life is beautiful. No, I'm at the last Limbus Company stream. But also that one show. And it was me streaming for the first time in a while, so like I had like 30 minutes of technical issues. It was absolutely wonderful. I doubt anybody here is a fan of it, but that's why I'll never stream Battlefield, because oh my god, my CPU got absolutely overloaded and it killed the stream for like 30 minutes. Well, the more thing, it's just like that's such a CPU intensive game, and CPU, like when my CPU is maxed out, that's when the stream starts dying. That's like the first game I could think of though, like Helldivers. Thank you, Florian, for the subscription. Yeah, that was just the first thing I could think of. That's like a very CPU intensive game.
저도 말하면서 어처구니가 없지만 우리가
You have an interesting team.
위해서는
An interesting team for an interesting person.
저들의 마음을 움직일 수 있을 강렬한 춤사위가
Good job.
필요하다고요.
As you all know, my memories are hazy, so dance is it? Can't say I'm all too familiar. Music came in a handy excuse to opt out of things in times like this. Feel ashamed of 1,000 hours on Limbus. You know, I have 1,500 hours on it, or I have 1 point. Yeah, I have 1,500 hours on a Counter-Strike, so don't feel too bad about it. Of course, I hadn't actually forgotten what dance is, but there's no need to be too honest about it, is there? Hey, Hongwu, have you taken dance lessons or anything?
경검을 배웠는데 교사는 적은 편이었어요. 3명뿐이었죠.
We're gonna find them here next.
뭐
20,000 hours? How does one have 20,000 hours on any game? I think like Simple has like 16K on Counter-Strike. I think you mean 2,000, right? Not 20,000. That means you've had the game on. Well, yeah, YouTube makes sense because like YouTube is like makes more sense because you're watching videos, but a game, like especially a single player one too, for 20,000 hours. I don't believe you.
나의 마음이 무섭다고 그려.
뭘 쳐다봐요? 저는 반평생을 배에서 지냈단 말이에요.
It's not? I thought Xenoblade Chronicles X was a single player game. There can't be that. There can't be 20,000 hours of content. I refuse to believe that.
오랜만에 칼춤을 추는 것도 나쁘진 않지. 평생 박자라고는 아침 점호 체조 때 말고는 맞춰본 적 없지만.
This kind of goes hard though.
단테, 내가 다른 건 다 자신 있는데 춤은 영 낯간지러워서.
팔이 과하게 흥분해서 관객들 머리통을 향해 돌진할 수 있다는 것 빼고 문제 없어.
파우스트는 대체로 춤을 즐기는 편이 아니지만 하지만 저들이 원하는 건 완벽함이 아니에요.
싱클레어.
Fair.
어렸을 때 춤 좀 씹어본 적 있지?
He was 13. I was too stupid to finish the game. Besides the fact I reset 6 times because I wanted to beat it again. Fair enough, but that seems more like 2,000, not 20,000. You just gotta sleep for 19,000 hours? Yeah, that's kind of real.
씹어요? 학교 교양 시간에 마라카스 기초를 배운
That's fucking funny. You came from a rich family too? How'd you figure that out, Raja?
걸음걸이나 말투만 봐도 다 척하면 척이지. 반대로 못 배워먹은 놈들은 알잖아.
Roger quickly giggled while looking at Heathcliff and snuck up behind Sinclair to wrap her arms around his shoulders.
자, 우리 싱클레어. 지금부터 정말 중요한 임무가 있어.
로저 씨, 어디로 끌고 가시는 거?
Sinclair, you can do this.
맞아요. 히스클리프 저 인간한테
Sinclair turned to Roger, still looking anxious. Added you, I'm the Faust with the what needs some. That is good. That is a good one.
정말
아니지, 싱클레어. 오로지 너만이 할 수 있는 거야.
He returned a determined nod.
손목의 스냅,
This goes hard.
절제된 리듬, 완벽하다. 차분해. 하지만 그 차분함이 오히려 마음을 뒤흔든다. 이 소년 뭔가를 읽고 있어.
Shocking German voice shocks native Latinx by performing perfect maraca dance. Thank you for the subscriber, JBC Way. Hopefully with that sentence hopefully it lasts more than a few seconds. Point busting it down sexual style, never mind.
내면 활활 타버린 재에서 남아있는 불씨, 그 불씨로 달구시는.
Yeah.
너 우리 조직에 들어올래? 장착하게 될 새싹이다.
그 아이는 우리 회사 소속이에요. 허가 없이 인재를 빼내오려 하는 행동은 심각한 위법 행위랍니다.
좋은 연주였다. 너희 나 껍데기층으로 가고 싶은 거지? 올라가라. 그럴 자격이 충분했다. 하지만 위층 놈들은 말이 안 통할 거야.
I'll see if I can add you. I don't know.
제 속에서 솟아나오려던가. 이게 바로
It was not oh, I thought you were talking to them.
왜 그렇게 어려울
I was like, that's like maraca. I don't know how you say that's a ukulele. Ukuleles are different than the guitars, by the way. Just think, you helped me pay for 1/100th of a candy bar by having that ad. What kind of hardship a young gentleman like you could have gone through? Those questions can wait for now. Headed upstairs to the 3rd floor. I think I'll do like 2 more missions. Yes, there is currently a bug. I somehow got past it. I don't know how. There's my ID. Friends. Inbox. The absolute word group. That's awesome. Add a friend. B631899840. There we go. What is 100? When you have 113 paid lunacy? You're right. I did it wrong. Oh well. Just add me, add my ID. It's easier. It's right there. Yeah. And 3925711103. A warm welcome. Okay. It's a little bit farther up if you scroll. Let me just find it. There. How weird my spring cultivation display properly when you saw it. It's like animated and stuff. Huh. Weird.
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
이건 또 뭐더냐?
This guy looks crazy. What do we have here?
너희 여기가 어딘 줄 알고 기어올라 왔냐?
함부로 껄떡거리다간 몸을 아크로바틱하게 비틀어줄 것이.
그런 다음에
I'll see you after this mission then.
마디마디마다 조각내서 마작패로 써주지.
That's kind of crazy. That kind of goes hard.
환영 인사가 참.
내가 이런.
At least we get right into the fighting.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
Damn, I was already eager for 30 minutes of solid exposition how they turn your fingers into Mahjong. Yeah.
시동 걸어볼까?
그렇게 무르진 않네.
결투는 끝나지 않아. 어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
Ryoshu smurfing on live leak.
좋은 결투.
I love how canonically almost all the fights in Casino didn't happen and the team just goes through gangs on pure charisma. So they just all made it up in their head. That's funny.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
할만하네. 어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
Damn, bro, I looked at my thing and I got like 10 subscribers from the stream. God damn, thank you all. Grave 1300 lunacy compensation for not being able to click anything without being sent back to the main menu or undo download has been added. Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen. We just needed a battle to give Dante more lunacy so he can gamble more for end course and yeah. Alright, this is gonna be my last one. Let me accept the friend request first. Manager Esquire, I implore you, forsake your illiteracy. It says put a curse on me, I'm gonna sneeze. Nay, dreams' words cannot be trusted. Dude. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Your straight jacket, isn't it? Yeah, oh my god. What an experience. Alright, 214. Flip it around, it's 41. And it's funny because it's 41.
진리를 열기 위해.
That tells like unlocking egos and IDs past a certain point. There's some extremely funny keywords. Yeah, that's fair. That is a little bit lame, but oh well. At least it's just cosmetic.
시동 걸어볼까? 할만하네.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
My friend who has feel what it's like to have, dude. This is like the opposite of what Call of Duty did. Call of Duty used to give you like an emblem editor, and you could make like some insane stuff. This game is like, here, we're just gonna give you the tools to make the insane stuff and encourage the insane stuff. Every cosmetic should be completely free, including IRL clothing. Cat, get this person a true. Oh, by the way, you can use. Yeah, I know. There's infinite item cheats in real life, but they call it robbery for some reason. I'll probably actually do another because I wasn't expecting that one to be so quick. There was like no dialogue or anything.
제 기존 검술보다 한층 더 향상된 기술을 쓸 수 있었다고 생각합니다. 시청자의 수가
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do another one because that was like nothing. Bait and switch.
진리를 열기 위해
너희들 대구박도 간수 잘해라. 뽑아다가 축구.
Oh yeah, I know I can use other people's identities, by the way. I'm flaring now, by the way. By the way, as nice as sports are, it's just not to use it until you feel like you're absolute roadblock, do not want to grind. Yeah, that's the thing. As your rich person watched where like sun shower and got bullied by homeless men wearing suits. See? Better keep nuggets.
잊고 있었어. 이놈들은 입이 험하기로 유명한 주둥이로만 장장 수십 명의 라이벌 조직원들을.
야, 너네 말로 할 수 있을 때 너희는 뭔데 그리 꼬라보냐? 눈깔 안 치워? 무슨 개 눈깔하고서는. 아야, 아서라. 내가 어째 해골통 안에 우동살이.
Yeah, that's what I figured to play with anyway.
어찌 대가리에 공갈빵을 매달고 다니냐?
다들 단체 교습이라도 받는 건가?
아니 웃기긴 하잖아. 나를
Okay.
모르고 그러나?
죽여버린다!
Hi, funny Brit crash out. Yeah. Mother incoming. I thought it was called Earthbound.
어두운 무지를 열어젖히라.
It's awesome.
결투는 끝나지 않았다.
Hey, literally, I get one choice.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably gonna call a stream soon anyway, so after this level, probably gonna call a stream. But I will be streaming again, not tomorrow because I want to take a break. I don't want to burn myself out. But I will be streaming Tuesday. I don't think I'll be streaming this, but I will be streaming again. I don't know. With how you guys have been supporting, I might like do like this, say like a, I might make this like a once a week stream or something. Which I wasn't expecting, so you guys manifested it.
어두운 무지를 열어젖히라.
Maybe I'll put like a really annoying bar at the top that says "Free me from Limbus Company," and it's like a $30 donation goal from to make me play Library of Ruina. Project Moon fans love scouting YouTubers play this game. For some reason, we're all for it. I'll try to tune in all the time because I'm very happy you're playing. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's nice seeing you around too, Care.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
Hooray. What should we do? We won't get anywhere if we keep fighting. To my surprise, Ishmael let out a chuckle.
뭘 어떡하긴요. 우리에겐 비장의 카드가 있잖아요.
We have what now?
저들은 아직 모르는 거예요. 진짜를.
I don't think I'd do Lobanity Court, but if Ruin is like this, I'll do Ruin.
잘 했어.
Wow.
를 해버린다.
Just like we're in the amazing digital circus.
그 다음에 했어. 애 담그는 거지. 마지막으로
I never knew it was possible for the human tongue to give such detailed accounts of something so sickeningly gruesome. The thug's eyes were uncharacteristically twinking. Some were even... I said twinking. The thug's eyes were uncharacteristically twinkling. Some were even taking notes.
나 방금 살짝
I'll be damned.
야, 거기서 그걸 그렇게 꺾네. 쇠바닥에 마술사인지 뭐지긴가벼? 아니, 악마의 주둥이야 저거.
Even Heathcliff, the man who must have a rougher life than most in the backstreets, shuddered by the end.
가히 창의적이다 말하지 아니할 수 없어. 과연 펜.
저도 뱃사람의 짬바가 있어서 험한 말엔 나름 익숙해졌다고 생각했는데 깨달았어요. 제가 아는 세계는
Level bottom of Hertzgame is not for everyone. It's really hard to sell someone on it. Yeah, that's fair.
위에서 대체 무슨 생각으로 여러분을 모아놓았던 건지 도통 이해가 가진 않았어요. 아마 이해를 바라고 계획한 건 아닐 거예요. 지금도 완전히 이해가 가는 건 아니지만 이대로도 나쁘진 않네요. 소드, 이제야 받아들이신 것 같군요.
Hooray! Hooray!
압도했습니다. 제 기존 검술보다 한층 더 향상된 기술을 쓸 수 있었다고 생각합니다.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there for now.
대폭 증가하겠군요.
Yeah, that's my last note for today. Week of Mind and Spirit Outskirts. Is there anything else I should do before I close the game? And stream. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, this is a battle. Maybe we can do this next time. Maybe I'll have time. Maybe I'll be able to gamble next time. Because we'll get like free money. Staying around as you did is what cost you your magic bullet. Thank you guys for all showing up. I appreciate it. Click the green bar, convert to module. Oh yeah. Okay. Burn it all. Okay. I'm gonna turn it off. There we go. Yeah, I figured. I don't know. I just wanted to see it slowly drain away. I wanted to see the light slowly drain from its eyes. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate it. You guys are great. Great community. Great fans. You guys are very nice. Make sure you subscribe so you're able to check it out next time I stream. And yeah, thank you guys for showing up. Hope you all have a nice night. You did, unfortunately, but I'll be streaming it again some other time. Thank you. Alright. See you guys around. Peace.